One of the best retentions I feel on paper for sure.
Baller of this generation.
Whatever anybody tells me, there has been some other dealings.
Finally, and another one is Mitchell Santner, either Madhushanka or Tushara for that position.
Hi everyone, welcome to the third episode of our IPL auction strategies. We are now covering the Mumbai Indians auction strategy. One of the best retentions I feel on paper for sure. I mean, they've managed to maintain their core.
Retentions are unbelievable. They got Rohit, then they got 3, 4, 5 for Tilak, Sky and Hardik Pandya, and then they've got probably the best baller of this generation in Jasprit Bumrah. And in total, they've spent 75 crores for these 5 guys, right? And I'm damn sure if these guys would have gone to the auction, you would have spent at least 100 CR to get these 5 guys, right?
There is no way these guys are coming for 75 crores. There is no way. Whatever anybody tells me, there has been some other dealings. All these players coming exactly 5 of them at the 75 crores is unbelievable. I mean, Tilak Varma is the number 3 T20 batsman in the world right now. And he's coming for 8 crores. That will never happen in any realistic scenario.
I don't know what to say on that. But yeah, I'll stick to the statement that they've got the best retentions.
Yeah, for sure.
By far the best retention.
Yeah.
And maybe only Sunrisers can come close to this one. But again, the point that they've already got, I mean, all their retentions are Indians. That leaves a lot of space probably to get foreign players in their squad. And
spend big bucks on
one more thing which I think we could make out over here is that their batting lineup is pretty much sorted, right? You got Rohit at 1, 3, 4, 5 is sorted, and they don't need to spend really heavily to get more batting power in their lineup. I think they will focus more on the bowling and the sort of foreign all-rounders side. And that's what I feel seeing their
you're right. Yeah, it looks like that, right? I mean, the fact that they have the best 3, 4, 5 in any form of cricket right now, in T20 cricket. So I think that's for sure. The batting is not what they'll be focusing on. And again, before we start into the team, it's a new management. Jayawardene is back as a coach. Boucher is left. Last season was terrible for them.
Hats off to the management. The way they have handled all these seniors, there was a lot of chaos and tussle last time around, right? And somehow they are able to pacify everyone and get everyone on board. So which is pretty amazing.
Amazing. And now everybody seems to be very happy. Correct. I mean, everybody seems to be very happy and partying, and Pandya's come back as the winner of the World Cup, and everybody's happy now. Good.
And he's the captain again. I mean,
he's back
since that was the biggest issue last time around. So cool. I think so for the opening slot along with Rohit, I think we would need a wicketkeeper batter probably over here, and a foreign batter. And I don't think that these guys are gonna go berserk for this position. I think 5-6 CR at max, considering the budget which they have got. And who do you get for this position?
No, I think the likes of Butler and all suddenly becomes expensive, right? They won't come at that price. Then you have to look at one rung below. I mean, I'm not saying they're not as talented. They probably are good players, but some people in the range of 5 to 6 crores would be like a Phil Salt. Maybe if he comes that price, I don't know. He's been in a good form, so may not be. Josh English, recently Australian T20 captain, he could be an option.
One name which pops up to my mind is Gurbaz from Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
I think he's really talented, and somehow I feel he might get those opportunities at Mumbai which he was not able to get at KKR last time because of Salt. I think he could be a great candidate. He's an excellent wicketkeeper, very aggressive at top of the order.
Gurbaz for sure in the opening slot or somebody in that range, but let's start Gurbaz for now. Again, 3, 4, 5 we don't need to discuss. I mean, that's the given.
That is pretty sorted.
Yeah. After Hardik, who do you think? I mean, it'll be like a pinch hitting all-rounder slot, right? Somebody in the pinch hitting role. They've had Tim David before. They've had Kieran Pollard. It's somebody, a foreigner who does a good all-round job, who does a lot of power hitting. That's what they look for, right?
I think they might go for Tim David again, considering the fact they've got one RTM left as well. But again, I am not really sure if they would want to go heavy on this for this position as well. So again, we can keep another 6 CR for this position, and they would look for a Tim David. I think he has done fairly well at MI, and if not David, then maybe someone like Livingston. I'm not sure if he'll come at that price, but I feel that they might be able to get David for that budget, around 6 CR, and he might be their choice again.
Yeah, I think Tim David is a good possibility at 6 crores, and he's played in the Mumbai setup. They all like him, so and groomed under Hardik. So I think he will. They look to go after him for sure.
Yeah.
Then we are
Again,
left with the spinner, right? We need spinners. I mean, see the bowling. There's only Bumrah right now. All the other slots are open, and that means two definite fast bowlers along with Bumrah, and 2 spinners is what they need.
Yeah, so I think since we have kept Tim David, if we have to go for another all-rounder who can, preferably a bowling all-rounder, again a foreign player at this position. I think last time they had Nabi for this position. And he, I think, did not get too many chances, last time around. I'm not sure if they will go for Nabi again, but I can think of a couple of other players who might come in handy for this position. One of them is Moeen Ali, and another one is Mitchell Santner from New Zealand. They both were CSK players for the last few seasons. But I feel that Mumbai might go for one of these guys to fill in this position.
Possible, right? I mean, generally spinners do well at Wankhede, and you need those sort of slow left arm spin. So I think, they've had Krunal Pandya do that role for a long time. I don't think I'm not sure they may go after him or not. I don't know. Maybe Pandya is there back as the captain, and now that he has the confidence and backing of the management, maybe they may go for him. I don't know. But I think Santner is a good choice. Had a good series against India, so he's high on confidence as well.
Yeah, so just in case if you're saying Kunal Pandya for this position, I think that is also a possibility, by the way. We can slot Santner for now. Although Kunal Pandya is definitely a possibility, considering the fact that he has been the Mumbai boy and now Hardik is the captain. So
captain, possible. So let's do one thing. Let's go for the other spinner. And again, we are assuming that Santner or whoever comes in that spot is for 5-6 crores. And they have a lot of money now to spend for the next spinner, right?
Yeah. I think one name which probably comes to my mind is UC Chahal. Leg spinner. Again, just like Chinnaswamy, I think you need a leggy at Wankhede. I remember Rahul Chahar, Mayank Markanday doing that job for Mumbai Indians for a long time. Even Piyush Chawla in the last couple of seasons.
Recently, yeah.
But again, someone like a Chahal would be perfect for that position, and they've got the budget to sort of get him. 11-12 CR, up to 11-12 CR, I think they will be able to manage UZ for this position. What do you feel? But I still feel that there might be a tough fight over Yuzvendra in this particular season.
True. And again, ex-Mumbai Indians, right? Before RCB, he was in Mumbai as well. So he's played the setup, he knows the players, done well for India as a T20 bowler for sure. I think Chahal, every team will want Chahal, right? I'm sure every team will go hard for Chahal. From RCB to Punjab, everybody will. And Mumbai, unfortunately, is not best placed in terms of purses left. So they may be in the back foot in terms of bidding, but I'm sure they will bid hard, like you said, for Chahal. But
I think it depends. I think it depends at what position, at what sequence does Chahal come in the auction. I think that will really define a way. The problem with this auction is that you don't have too many left leg spinners or world-class leg spinners who are in this auction right now. Most of the teams have already retained Kuldeep, Bishnoi. All these guys have already got retained from their respective franchises. So, like you mentioned, Chahal might be the big fish here. And just in case if they are not able to get Chahal, again, they can go back to someone like a Piyush Chawla, Shreyas Gopal, Rahul Chahar, Mayank Markanday. There are too many options for this as a backup. And in that case, they might not have to spend 11-12 CR for that position. They can easily get one of these guys at around 3 or 4 CR.
Yeah, maybe like a 2 or 3 CRs also. Yeah, I don't think these spinners
that is a possibility.
Yeah. In which case, if they spend 5-6 crores for Santner or somebody of those likes and 2-3 crores here for the next spinner, then they have a lot of money left for the fast bowlers, right?
Yeah. I think the combination, according to me, is that either in case they are not able to get Yuzi, they can get a premium fast bowler like a Stark or a Rabada, and just in case they are able to manage Chahal somehow, then in that case they might not be able to bid that hard for that particular position.
Correct. And see, I think all the teams know that Mumbai is weak in bowling, right? And they'll go for that. So I think a lot of teams will start outbidding Mumbai. We'll start participating in the bidding whenever Mumbai comes in, knowing that these guys will want to go hard for a bowler. So they'll have to keep that in mind. They'll have to know that if not Chahal, then the backup option should be ready. And if they don't get Chahal, then how can they spend more on a foreign fast bowler like you mentioned, a Stark or a Rabada, who are premier bowlers, who will a Stark won't come cheap. Nothing less than around 15 crores, I think. So, but I think Mumbai will spend on that. They always like that one premium fast bowler along with Bumrah. It's been Malinga for the longest time. And maybe Stark is somebody who they'll really want to pursue this time.
So I think we've got two positions left. One, I think, again, Akash Madhwal is someone who has done well for Mumbai. Not so much in the last season, but season before that. So again, they might go back to Madhwal for that third pacer or fourth pacer sort of role, because they've already got Bumrah and Hardik, and we'll get one more foreign fast bowler.
So you're saying Madhwal will be retained? He'll be the RTM?
He might be the RTM, or they might go after him.
Okay.
I don't think he'll cost more than 4 CR, I think. And just in case Madhwal, if they're not able to afford Madhwal, I think there are a lot of Indian, uncapped Indian fast bowlers or pacers who can come into the picture. Someone like an Anshul Kamboj could be a good option. They picked him last time around as well.
Correct. He had a good emerging trophy and then took 10 wickets recently in the Ranji as well, right? I remember, there are few players you have not mentioned who had a good seasons with them earlier, right? Nehal Vadera, Namandir. I remember in an interview with Rohit Sharma, he mentioned that Tilak Varma and Nehal Vadera are the future stars of India. Not just Mumbai, but India, he mentioned. So they've spent a lot of money in scouting these players and grooming them. So I'm sure they'll go at least bidding for these players for sure.
I think they will go for Nehal Vadera and Namandir as well. But since we are trying to figure out it, playing 11 over here, I think they might be, one of these guys might be the impact subs or something like that might happen. So.
Correct. Yeah. They could use the RTM for one of them as well.
Yeah. It is quite possible. If David or Madhwal does not work with respect to RTM, they might go back to one of these guys for RTM.
Yeah. And I mean, the way Mumbai is set up, right? You know that the talent system is so good. You can never know a sudden new player comes up and they bid for 20 lakhs and then he becomes the next superstar of Indian cricket, right?
I think that is really possible. They have done this multiple times. They've got both the Pandyas, they've got Jasprit Bumrah, they've got a lot of other players.
So I'm sure that'll happen. I'm sure that's how Mumbai is, right? You'll surely get those 20 lakh guys who will become superstars in the future. We have one more fast bowler, right?
Fast bowler for him. So like we mentioned, if they are not able to get Chahal, they can go for a Stark or a Rabada.
Correct.
But just in case they are able to get Chahal, then who are the other options?
See, there are folks like Koidze didn't have a great season last time, but again, he's the one who can bowl at 150 kilometers per hour. They can go for Berger, who was good for South Africa. They prefer South African talent. I don't know. I mean, the others, you have like some Bolt who will be available.
Yeah, there's Marco Jansen as well.
Marco Jansen, yes. Pretty well. Yes. Yeah. Correct. I think Mumbai would want that, Yeah,
but I think considering the fact that they've got a Sri Lankan coach, I think I won't rule out the possibility of them getting either Madhushanka or Tushara for that position.
Yeah. Madhushanka's been bowling really well. Good left-arm pace for Sri Lanka. And Tushara, again, groomed by Malinga is what they say. They gave him a debut last time, so you never know. They want to groom him for the future, maybe.
Yeah, I'm more inclined towards a Madhushanka or a Jansen or maybe a Bolt because they've already got Bumrah. They've already got maybe someone like an Akash Madhwal and a Pandya, Hardik Pandya. So a left-arm pacer might just be perfect for them.
Nandre Berger as well,
Yeah, Nandre Berger is also there, correct.
An option, No, that's possible, No, good. I think it's a good squad overall. And they just have to focus on the bowlers in the auction and they're sorted for sure.
Yeah. I think it looks a solid squad. Yeah.
For sure.
Cool. I think so. We have done the big threes, which are the CSK, RCB, and MI. I already have a hunch even before the auction that Mumbai is gonna come really hard this time around. They have not been able to do anything substantial after 2020, but this might be their year this time around.
No, for sure. I mean, the form each of those players who was retained, the form of each of them is tremendous right now. They have been playing crazy cricket for India. They've been playing very well across formats. So I'm sure they'll all come very hard. And like you said, they'll want to prove a point, right? Mumbai is not a team that's not used to winning. They're used to winning always. So it's high time they perform. And I think that will happen this time. And
in the last decade, between 2013 and 2020, they've got, in those 8 seasons, they've got 5 trophies.
And
so that tells you something about the franchise.
For sure. And Jayawardene is back. Hardik is back on confidence as captain now. So I think it will be a great season for them.
So for sure, watch out for these guys.
Great. No. Cool. I mean, nice way to end our season, end our series of pre-auction talks, right?
I think I will definitely be doing the analysis for all the teams once the IPL auction is done. So looking forward to that.
For sure. Thank you for watching our content.
Thank you.
Yeah, do share whatever you with your friends. Do subscribe to our channel. That really helps. And do press the bell icon for notifications. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.